Welcome to my. It's not even a course actually. I was gonna say it's a course. So yeah, in the following this video and in the following videos, not actually in this video because this I'll just be talking about what we are going to build over time. It's gonna take some time, obviously, to be able to achieve the solution we want, but I think it will be a great addition to the knowledge we have as software engineers and everything, etc. I'd like to share. Yeah. So as I was saying in my previous Medium, for those who came from the Medium article, so I'm going to be building. We are going to be building a bus booking app. So why a bus booking app? Because I think I always wanted to do it. That's the first. And second, I think it's something which is quite challenging because there's a lot of moving parts in it. From the maybe, for example, the booking itself, like where you have to book, make sure, for example, the seat is not taken. Maybe the seat is taken from one place to this place, etc. And yeah, and the other things, maybe cancellations, you know, validation. Maybe the person took it. Maybe you want to implement some overbooking modules into it. So yeah, so I was like, you know what? Let me build it. And also because I want to switch with my other personal projects and I want to have something I can work on and actually detach from it. I'm still coding, yes, at the end of the day, but here it's more like sharing. I'm trying to be much better at teaching or maybe share the little knowledge I have. And there's a lot of things I'm going to be doing for sure, which I don't know already. Like, I don't know, we'll just figure it out like as time goes by. And yeah, pretty much. So what we're going to say, as I was saying, we're going to build a bus booking app. So without going into a lot of details, I'll just ask ChatGPT directly. Okay, ChatGPT, tell me what are the building. Give me the building blocks to build a bus booking app. So ChatGPT is like da 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 da. You need a user interface, obviously. Registration, login, allow users to create accounts or log in using email, social media accounts, or mobile numbers. We have to implement that's just the user interface, by the way. So we have to allow the user to search and filter, like search and filters, enable users to search for bus based on departure, arrival location, dates, and other filters. Bus listing, display a list of available buses with details like departure time, price, amenities, and more. Seat selection, implement a seat map that users can interact with to choose their preferred seats. Booking summary, show users a summary of the selected bus, seats, fare, and other details before proceeding to payment, which is obviously obvious. Like, then we have the backend, obviously, which is going to be basically managing all of these things because the user is just the front end part. Server setup there to handle the user requests, manage data, perform business logic, use a database to store bus information, user profiles, booking, transactions records, API. Obviously, this is the thing we're going to have like different building blocks for this. For example, this API is for user registration and login. We're going to use like a normal provider. We're not going to implement it ourselves. Bus search, seat selection, booking creation, payment processing, and more. Payment gateway integration, integrated payment gateway, Stripe, PayPal to facilitate secure payment processing, and then bus and route management. Yeah, because we have to keep in mind that we are not going to be managing the bus ourselves. So our clients, we have two different type of clients. Our actual clients are the bus owners. Those are our actual clients in this project. Like, let's say the project is running in production, the bus owners are our clients. So they have to have a certain of dashboard where they can manage their fleet, and we're not even gonna dip into it because they have maybe employees. They want this employee to manage that, to manage this, etc., etc. So that's why they say ChatGPT is saying admin panel, develop an admin panel for bus operator to manage their bus fleet, schedules, routes. For example, you can say this route I'm canceling. I'm going to cancel it, for example, or I'm going to the next bus is not here, it's not coming, whatever. Store and manage details about buses such as bus type, capacity, amenities, etc. Route information. Maintain data about routes, departure, arrival locations, and travel durations. And what else do we have here? User authentication and security. So user authentication, implement secure authentication mechanism to protect users. Okay, this is still in the security part, so that's not a big issue. Notification is where like we're sending to our users the different notifications about when the booking is gone, reminders, cancellations, update. I don't think we're going to build this right now. Maybe I'll put into it. I have pretty much an idea of what we can do to do so, and we'll see over time. Because right now my main goal is to first build the backend parts, and then from the backend parts we are going to add a front end. And my front end at first we're just going to first make this part here, and that's it. You know, we are not going to go this part here. We're obviously we have to do a bit of it, but we're just going to do it. We're going to take it as if we're a Balson. Like we're taking over the Balson role. Like we're just gonna add it manually, for example, in the database. It's not a big issue. So payment processing, we're not going to it because we can just have like a placeholder where, say, for example, okay, this is where you click for adding and everything. Review and ratings, I'm not gonna deal with it. Booking management, provide with of their past and upcoming bookings, that we can do. Allow us to cancel booking within a certain time frame and initiate refunds, that also we can do. Performance and scalability, sorry. So we're not gonna do it, you know. And yeah, all of this we're not going to do. So for this one, for single booking process, we're not going to hustle a lot. We're just going basically to take it from here online. We're just going to come here. We're going to watch this, for example, like, look, this is Ace Bus, find cheap bus tickets. You know, just gonna maybe steal this design. Maybe not this one because it's quite complicated for me, honestly, to do this right now. But we get the idea. I think this one is okay. I think this one we can, maybe, I'm not sure. But I think this one we can also do it. We'll see. I found some, we can actually purchase some online, and some templates, I mean, and then we can adapt it and actually build it over time. This one is easy also. We will see, we'll see. When I say easy, it's not easy, it's just that we need time to actually develop this thing, you know. Yeah, so pretty much I think it's just gonna be it. So yeah, so in the next video, I think what we are going to be doing, so then I'm going to be talking the building blocks we're going to develop. So I'm going to be going through the architecture I have in mind right now, and then maybe if I have time, I'll squeeze in the experience of going through the algorithm. All right, I'll explain later what I mean by that, because that's something that's gonna take some time. Like, you know, the fact of having which route is, for example, person has to go from A to B to C, but you have to make sure, for example, the seat is not taken from A to B and from B to C. Maybe it's free. For example, from A to B it's taken, but from B to C it's free. So when you're booking for the next person, you have to make sure that from B to C it's free, because, you know, we are going to go into it. So it's quite it's going to be quite tough, you know. So we'll have to figure it out, because we have to lock it in the database, I think, to say maybe this set is taken, you know, like, etc. We will see. All right. Nice. See you later.